So here we are at Blackwell Meadows for the first home game of the 2019-2020 season, and it's Gateshead from up the road in South Tyneside that are the visitors. Darlington naming an unchanged team after their reverse at Farsley at the weekend. Gateshead make 3 changes to tonight's starting 11 after their goalless draw on the opening game of the season. There's a good crowd in here at Blackwell Meadows, and it's a lovely evening. Hopefully we've got a cracking game ahead of us.
Holmes to Hatfield. Holmes now looking wide towards Trotman. Trotman chests inside one man. Otherwise Thompson. Thompson tried to thread through to Trotman. It's a corner to Darlo.
Yeah, nice stuff around the edge of the box, and that's the first time we've seen Trotman on one of his usual runs forward, getting deep into the box. Just couldn't quite get on the end of the 1-2.
It's corner to Darlo. Towards the far post, drops towards Hatfield. Hatfield drills it forwards. It's straight at the keeper. Good effort though by Hatfield. Ball play forward now towards Campbell. Cleared away acrobatically by Ollie. Thompson tries to bring it down and bring players into play. One back by Darlo. Just got away from Campbell, I think it was. Gateshead again played over the top for Coyote. Lang. There's it back to Elliott. Elliott under a bit of pressure from Coyote. Slices his clearance. Lang can't bring it under control. Coyote back in possession now after the ball spun away from Lang. Lang does well to clear that away. Headed inside by Scott Barrow. Looked like a handball there. He's given the free kick against Omar Holmes.
We've got Connor Oliver and Greg Ollie over it.
Greg Ollie stands up towards the far post, headed goalwards with Elliott. Catches after one bounce, and Elliott trying to get Darlo back on the attack, which was headed away by Williamson. Brought down by Trotman. Finds Rivers. Rivers back to Trotman after challenged by Ollie. Trotman's ball inside with Power. The ball can break for Ollie. Skips inside, gets a shot away, takes deflection. 1-0 Gateshead. Goal by JJ O'Donnell. The ball was played inside by Ollie. O'Donnell, nice bit of footwork, had a left foot shot. Took a deflection, beat Elliott. 1-0 Gateshead.
Yeah, took a clip on the way through. O'Donnell got a strike on goal away, but it just clipped the heel, didn't it, on the way past, and that wrong-footed Elliott in the Darlington goal, and the ball just squirted into the bottom right-hand corner, sending those Gateshead fans behind the goal into raptures. And that's the opening goal, as you say. Gateshead take the lead here at Blackwell Meadows.
Darlo could actually kick off now.
Holmes still on one leg there, really. Gives the ball wide. Holmes gives the ball wide to Trotman. I'm not sure the quality of Holmes' distribution's been what we're looking for tonight, and Trotman's just overran the ball, but Holmes, for me, is banging passes in that are coming up around people's knees, you know, and Lang's been beaten to the ball by Coyote there, not for the first time. Is he going to get a yellow card for that? I must admit, I mean, it was a foul, but it was a push, wasn't it? I'm not sure it was. I think that's a caution.
Yeah, Coyote got goal side of him, didn't he?
So a free kick to Gateshead, who've done well since the goal. Connor Oliver on the ball. It's on the left-hand side. Sun's just going down behind those trees now, behind that open end. Oliver wraps his right foot around it. It's a good ball. It's fallen right into Elliott's arms. It just needed somebody to get a touch on that in front of him, and Darlington were in trouble, but he distributes it wide, throws it wide to Little. Little bursts forward. Good play, good intent from Little there. He's made 40-50 yards, gives it to Thompson. Thompson's on the left-hand side, comes inside his first man. Thompson, he has a shot. Hit the crossbar to come back to O'Neill on the edge. Can O'Neill get a shot away? It's blocked. Thompson, great work there, just stepped inside his man and thundered a shot against the crossbar.
Yeah, it hit the bottom of the bar and bounced down towards O'Neill, who brought it down, and his shot was blocked. Great effort by Stephen Thompson cutting in from the left-hand side.
It was the run from Michael Little bursting forward that gave Darlington the impetus in that move. Good to see. Corner to Darlington now. Rivers takes it, drops it on the penalty spot. It's headed clear, comes to Hatfield. Hatfield springs it wide again. Rivers has got plenty of time to get a cross in here. He does put a cross in. Back stick. It's headed goal bound, was just over the top. I think it was Lewis Lang who headed it just over the top there. He was just on the stretch. Difficult to keep it down.
Good bit of pressure by Darlo, Stu. Played forward by Barrow. Lang steps in well, wins the ball against Coyote. Rivers turns himself into trouble, loses possession now. He's gone for the effort off on the halfway line. Elliott was off his line, but it's gone 5 yards over. Galbraith finds Thompson. Thompson turns his man. He's running, he's got J.J. O'Donnell with him. Drilled wide towards Rivers. Rivers stands up towards the far post. O'Neill heads it forward. Fantastic save there by the keeper. Offside flag's gone up.
Just about the best bit of attacking play from Darlington on the day. O'Neill had the header that was saved, but it was the flag went up from the cross there. But a little green shoot from Darlington in this second half. We've got Rob Barr listening on the road to Jasper in the Canadian Rockies, and I reckon he can probably hear the frustration from some of the fans in this stand from there, I reckon.
Trotman plays that ball off Lang and drops nicely there for Trotman. Holness plays it back to Trotman. Trotman's clearance again, closed down. Ball found its way towards Campbell. Campbell pokes it around the corner, slice clearance by Williamson. Toby Lees is there though to tidy that up. J.J. O'Donnell got away from Lang there. Ball set up nicely for him and he swung a foot and missed it. Let up there for Darlo.
Lewis Lang in trouble again there at the back. It was a total misfire on the shot, but that would have been 2-0. Thompson gives it to Hatfield. Hatfield's got Trotman. I said he was quiet there, but now he bursts forward. He comes inside his man on the first touch, but it's good defending. Trotman though wins the ball back. He's going for a free kick not given. He's still got possession though. Trotman comes back inside and just drops the ball off, but can't quite get the ball away, unfortunately. Ball's headed forward and comes back to Lang. Lang heads it up in the air and it's nodded on by, I think it's Rivers. Ball comes again for Donoghue, who's making a good impression. Plays the ball through to Campbell. Campbell's down in the box. That's got to be a penalty. The referee's played on. The assistant's flagging on the far side and the referee's turned it down. That's a controversial moment in this game. The assistant on the far side gave the decision that it looked to be the right one from where we are, which looked like a penalty. The assistant flagged. The referees ignored that call and overruled him, really. So no penalty for Darlington there. Ball comes back down the other end now with a chance for Gateshead, and Trotman's back doing some tidying up there. How did you see that one, Andy?
Controversial, that. Referee pointing to the ball, but then the linesman flagged as if he'd been fouled. And surely the linesman must have a better view from the side than the referee behind, but...
Yeah. Hatfield bursts forward, goes over the halfway line, finds Rivers' feet. Rivers comes wide to Elliott. This is to Liddle. Liddle, the left back, a little bit further forward. The full-backs in this last 10 minutes or so. Ball comes down to Hatfield. Hatfield plays a straight one through looking for O'Neill. O'Neill brings it down to Campbell. Campbell gets his shot away, but he can't quite wrap his foot around it. Trotman beckons someone closer to him. He just wants an option. There's no one really available that easily. Comes across to Galbraith. Galbraith finds Thompson in a little pocket of space around the centre circle. Thompson now goes wide looking for Trotman. Trotman takes the ball in his stride and gets the cross in. Cross comes to Rivers. Rivers turns on a sixpence, comes inside, clips one across. There's a chance here for, I think it's Little. It's a goal! It's a great goal! Nice finish by Darlington. Michael Little prods it home. Darlington 1, Gateshead 1.
Good dink ball forward by Darrett Rivers as well, again from the right hand side. Dug it out from under his feet and found Little at the far post, who took a touch. Left foot shot.
Michael Little.
Darlington 1, Gateshead 1.
I think we've called that one right. It was Michael Little pushing forward there, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
I've just told the PA guy it was, so I hope we're right. Darlington had two men over on the back post there, didn't they, when the ball came, and Little it was in the pocket of space. He took a touch,
Well, Greg's would have taken his little though, so
rifled it home. So based on my dodgy eyes, the PA and the Northern Echo have given that goal to Little, so let's hope it was him when we get home. Gateshead taking the time over this throw-in. Played short towards Thompson. He's a big unit, is Connor Thompson, isn't he, in an advanced area there. He's got back on the ball again, has a chance to cross, puts it across into the box, and Little squirts it away off his shin, sort of shanks it out for a corner. Did you get a time on that goal, Andy?
I didn't. Say it was 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'll ask your dad in a minute. Anyway, there's a corner about to come in. 77, was it? You making that up?
3 minutes ago.
Corner comes in for Gateshead at this tin shed end. It's looped up. It's one to attack, and it's headed goal bound there. It's held it off the line by Thompson. Then a fantastic block by Hatfield, who threw himself in the way of a goal bound effort from the edge of the box. That might have been a different story if Hatfield hadn't have dived in there. Elliott extends both his arms as if to say, where am I going? Where am I aiming for? Kicks it forward. Rivers goes over his head, and Thompson pulls the ball out of the sky nicely. Thompson, the man that Darlington turned to over all of these years, he gives it wide to Donowa. Donowa's wide on the right hand side, takes a touch, comes inside. Thompson gets the cross across, 2 men across the goalkeeper. Brave goalkeeping by Brad James there, no offside flag, so referee making sure that Donowa goes back to the correct space. Take this throw in. It rather looks as though that's going to be all we're going to get tonight. A few seconds left, not that much more. Throws it down the line again. O'Neill can't win that one. He does look to be walking a little gingerly. Ball's played to Hatfield. Hatfield just scoops one forward, trying to get Campbell turned around, and the referee says that's all we're going to get tonight. He hasn't even played the 3 minutes. There you go. But that's full time here at Blackwell Meadows, and the full time score here is Darlington 1, Gateshead 1. A very competitive and pretty evenly matched game between these North East teams, Andy, I'd say. Yeah, I think it's early days for Darlington. I think it would have been desperately unfortunate if they'd have lost tonight after Saturday's defeat as well. That would have been a bit dispiriting around the place. So great to see that they salvaged a draw from there. And I know what you mean. Gateshead were on ahead for a long part of the game, which is why they might feel a bit disappointed. But I think if you look back at chances both ends, probably about not much in it, about even Stevens.